Hello, hello, hello. How is it going? 17 subscribers until we hit 85,000 subs. Click the subscribe button. Shalika scribe. Ew. Remember that? Shalika scribe. Ew. TBT. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. How's everybody doing on this fine May 23rd? TB. It is Friday, I know. Oh my god. Can you believe it? Another Friday. Another trip around the sun. No, that's not how that works. Vape Friday. Oh my god, yeah, we get to vape today. Where's my vape? What do vapes look like? Well, they're either like that skinny silver thing. Do people still Juul? Is that a thing? Juul. Do people Juul still? Is that a thing? Well, it's either they have like the skinny vape or they have like the big brick. So this is my vape. I vape. I'm cool. I'm cool. I vape. I love to vape. Yeah, vaping's awesome and cool, like me. They got shut down. Really? There's no vape. There's no Juuls anymore. No. Juuls got demonetized. Juuls got copyright struck. Oh my god. Hope everybody's doing well. So today we're going to be taking a look at Amberlynn's newest upload. And you know what? I think it's going to be a feisty one today. I think it's going to be a feisty one. I think that I'm going to get bitchy because she gets bitchy. And you know, I kind of have to match her energy. NGL. Amberlynn is like a huge bitch in this video we're about to watch. Maybe not the whole way through, but there are pockets of it where it just gets nasty. So, you know, what am I going to do? Not get nasty? I'm going to get nasty too. Did you see Foodie and Salad fight? I did. I guess like everybody's, you know, out for blood tonight. It's just like Fight Friday or something. I don't know. But yeah, Foodie and Sala are fighting. Amberlynn's bitchy. Everybody's bitchy today. Everybody has something to say. But yeah, that's Sala and Chantal fight. I mean, how quickly that went from playful to you're a fucking bum loser that I take care of. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you know what? I gotta give props to the chat. They were egging that on. Because people were sending in chats saying, oh yeah, why doesn't she pick up her water bottles? Why doesn't she clean up after herself? Oh my god, she lives in a pigsty. Makes sense for a pig to live in a pigsty. They were saying shit like that, and he was going, oh yeah, right, exactly, Teardrop. So the chat was egging him on, and he was taking the bait. He was taking the bait. And Chantal wasn't having it. Chantal didn't like to be made a fool out of. Only I can make a fool out of myself. I guess that's the way it works on Foodie Beauty. I don't know. Only I can make a fool of myself. Oh my god, wait, is Destiny here? Shut up. Is Destiny here? She stops by sometimes. Kinda good, kinda dusty. Oh wait, that's not Destiny. I'm so stupid. I saw the kinda good, kinda whatever, and I thought like Beck, and then I thought Destiny, and then I thought, oh my god, that's Destiny. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna do Chantal tonight, but Sunday will be fun because they fought, and you know I love a good Chantal rage. So yeah. But tonight we're doing Amber. We are collectively, as a group, doing Amber. Huh? You didn't think your Friday night was gonna encompass that, huh? Well, it is. Hop on in and hold your breath. So yeah, let me pull it up. Her upload, this is the 9th installment of Les Talk, in which Amberlynn addresses tea, talks to the community, addresses rumors that are floating around girl world at the moment. So yeah, let's take a look at what Girly Pop has to hashtag say. Let me pull it up on the big screen. Let me move her on over. Keemstar versus Zachary Michael, how Beck proposed, and growing up in poverty. Amberlynn has told us this whole how Beck proposed thing 10 billion times already about the vibrator and like them filming the proposal and stuff. Like, I have heard about this so many times before, but Amberlynn has some comments about this because she can't seem to keep Beck's name out of her mouth because Beck opened the floodgates. And now Amberlynn is here to end it. You might start the shit, but I'ma end it. That's what she's very much saying. Yeah. So I'm ready to hop on in. Kelsey Belsey, thank you so much for your Twitch subscription. KR, hello. Amazing. I was so bored. This is a blessing getting my vape now. Get your vapes out, y'all. It's Vape Friday. On Fridays, we vape. Mantha, thank you for 16 months. Got to do homework for college while watching, but you keep my spirits up. I still jewel, unfortunately. No, they banned it, according to other people in the chat. Well, hey, do what you need to do to get through school, hon, right? Marion Pataro, thank you. Bully me into cleaning my room, please. I don't really bully on command. You know, that's not really in my nature. I'm more of like a congenial, nice, positive vibes, build everybody up instead of tear everyone down kind of girly pop. So I unfortunately can't fulfill your request, but you should clean. Less you lazy. JR Mars, hello. I got my vape and blanket. Let's go, girls. Everybody's got their vapes. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be terms of service struck for encouraging people to smoke. N fries. 9 fries. Thank you so much. Is it okay if I substitute chips and guac for a vape? No. Loser. We're all under the high school bleachers vaping and you're eating chips and guac? Loser. Fat loser. Eating instead of vaping with us under the high school bleachers like the cool kids. Fat loser. Good luck getting a prom date. Away from sirens, thank you. Big job interview today. Now chilling with DoorDash and watching Jord girly style. Ooh. I hope your interview went well. That is awesome. Let us know how it goes. Okay, guys, ready? You ready for her to pop off about more dumb shit? Let's go.
Hello, welcome to another Let's Talk. I was crying a little bit before this video, so that's why I look the way I do, but I'm okay. So let's just hop right in.
What a nasty, unfortunate note to start off the video. Like, we don't need to know that you were crying, Amberlynn. It's just constant emotional baggage on her channel, I swear. When you come to YouTube, what you film and what you present and what you decide to upload, it doesn't need to be encompassing like what went on in the background. She's the one always saying fake it till you make it. I don't want to hear that you crying. I mean, so like immediately we have to feel bad for you? Is that what you're trying to do? Is this manipulative? Is she trying to get us to feel bad for her right off the bat? I didn't need to hear this. personally.
Right into it was sweet and sour. KCHI Juarez said, they didn't silence you. You embarrassed them with the engagement story. I'd be mad too if I was them. So that engagement story.
The only reason that Amberlynn selected this was so that she could correct the pronouns. Oh, you care so much about Beck? You care so much about Beck's well-being? Oh, you want to tell me off as to how much of a fat bitch I was to Beck? Oh, well, you can't even get their pronouns correctly. Goes to show how much you care about them. That's the only reason why she selected this one. They didn't silence you. You embarrassed them with the engagement story. I'd be mad too if I was them. The only pronoun Lynn coming in hot, as if Amberlynn hasn't deliberately fucked up those pronouns in the past. As if Amberlynn hasn't made nasty ass comments about Casey taping down their boobs and stuff like that. Yeah, no, never happened before. The only reason she picked this was so that she could correct it and be smug Lynn. I'm telling you, it's going to be a bitchy one today.
With the engagement story, I'd be mad too if I was them. So that engagement story was as much theirs as it was mine, and I'm allowed to share that. If you're embarrassed with the way that you proposed, maybe you shouldn't have proposed that way. I stand by what I said. It was a weird...
Maybe you shouldn't have coerced that person into proposing to your fat ass. How about that? Maybe you shouldn't have proposed that way if you're embarrassed about... You were the one that bought the rings. You were the one that put that whole thing into motion. You were the one that orchestrated that engagement. What do you mean you shouldn't have proposed that way? Beck didn't want to be with your ass. Beck was kept in the car while you wouldn't let them leave the car until you guys came to a mutual understanding that you guys would still stay in a relationship together. Beck tried to leave you multiple times and you gaslit and abused them into staying into a relationship with you. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have... They didn't want to propose to you. Well, then maybe you shouldn't have done it that way. Okay, well, maybe you shouldn't have let Rarity run out the back door. Okay, well, maybe you shouldn't be 600 pounds. Okay, well, maybe you shouldn't be taking $6,000 out of Beck's bank account.
Way to propose. If you guys don't know, Beck proposed on a little vibrator after we hadn't had sex for literally a few years. And they asked me, will you have sex with me for the rest of my life? And I just thought that was kind of insensitive. It didn't feel personal, and it just felt...
I thought that was insensitive. You know what I found insensitive, Amberlynn? You having Beck wipe shit out of your ass and clean the washcloths. That's what I found insensitive. You know what I found insensitive? You setting timers so that Beck could only spend a half an hour, 45 minutes with Eric and Ricky playing GameCube in the basement before they had to come back and fake pick Lint off of you. I found that a little bit insensitive. Thoughts? No? Just, will you have sex with me for the rest of your life? Ooh, that's insensitive. I wish you wouldn't have proposed that way. As if Beck wanted to propose at all. You bought the rings, you orchestrated it, you put it into motion. This is insensitive.
Off to me, and I have a right to share that. And that's like the only story that I've shared, when I have hundreds more, but I choose not to.
You don't have shit. The only thing that you have is the whole, oh, Beck put a pair of nasty panties on Facebook and said, oh, look how gross these are. That's the only ammunition you have. If your fat ass had ammunition, you would have used it already. Back when Beck released the whole washcloth on the corner of the sink thing, you would have fired back had you had ammunition. You don't have shit. I have hundreds of stories. I could share so much tea. You don't have anything, Amberlynn.
Ranch Girly 33 said, Amberlynn, look at all the positivity in the chat. The change is coming. So I don't know. I've only seen the few comments that I screenshotted here, but if there is more positivity, I am happy to see it. Thank you guys. Sailor Mercury.
Literally what? Literally what? There's positivity in the chat now. Okay, let's scroll through the comments until we can find a positive comment. What do y'all think? Anybody have some Jeopardy music? I literally have not found one positive comment. Um, I honest to God, I would probably have to scroll for another 10 minutes. How many comments are on this? 935. Okay, so I mean, I just scrolled for a minute. I hadn't seen one. I probably would have to go through another several hundred comments to find something positive. Amberlyn's just a pillar of positivity.
1990 said, "Yep, I keep saying, why does VM sound like the same people every damn week?" So I'm assuming you're talking about the voice messages. I have not done a single repeat. Every single voice message I have done has been from a different person. Chop Suey 2716 said, "Why she keeps saying she had a CT scan? She was too fat years ago and she didn't get it. She's heavier than before, but willy-nilly getting scans now." Well, for one, I'm not heavier now. Two,
Yes, you are. And you're probably still with Emily. Honestly, I'm seeing that being talked about a lot in the community. It makes sense. It makes sense. Amberlynn's done the whole, oh, let's publicly break up, but then stay in a relationship behind the scenes thing. But they're probably still in a relationship. That's why she's still gaining weight. That's why she's not on Ozempic. That's why she's not an inpatient. I mean, she at this point, the only person that would want Amberlynn, it probably is a feeder. So she needs to make this work. And, you know, golden rule of girl world, the girls don't leave. The girls don't leave. The girls don't end relationships. So probably still in a relationship with Emily. You are bigger than ever, Amberlynn. I'm not buying 513. I kept the receipt on that one. Not buying 513. As far as the CT thing goes, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, she did put in a vlog last year that she did want to go get a CT scan, but they said that she was too fat. I don't know. It varies from hospital to hospital, though. So, I mean, whatever. I'd imagine that hospitals probably have CT scans that can do big people like Amber. But I mean, other than that, your only other option is like the dump or a zoo.
but willy-nilly getting scans now. Well, for one, I'm not heavier now. Two, I'm saying that I got a CT scan because I did. Three, I was only too big for a CT scan one time, and that was during a time when I was in a rural area. Since then, I've gotten multiple CT scans due to my cancer because I was...
Or was it an MRI? Remember the one from last year? She didn't fit in the MRI and then they went to Denny's. I swear this was like last year.
Was in a bigger city. CT scans have weight limits and they're all different. Large populated places have CT scans that do allow bigger bodies. So I hope this helps. All right, now it is time for Sippin' Community.
Is this the one where people send in voice memos? Or is that, no, that's Linterview. Okay.
What do you consider working on your relationship with food? What have you done to improve it? So I'm just going to list off a few things. I'm no longer like labeling foods good or bad. Yes, I'm fully aware that there are foods that are better.
I'm not labeling foods good or bad. Okay, well, that's stupid, Amberlynn. A bag of chips, bad. A banana, good. A cup of fruit, good. Vegetables, good. A seafood mukbang, bad. This isn't hard. I just want to improve my relationship with it. That's all flowery language bullshit. It's all bullshit, Amberlynn. If you want to continue to live in Delulu land and speak bullshit like this, go ahead. It's your series finale.
Better for you, and I want to nourish myself with those.
I think that the whole having a better relationship with food thing is the dumbest bullshit that she's spewed in a very long time. What does that even mean, having a better relationship with food? Is she going to cuddle up with food at night? Is she going to have a one-on-one conversation with a steak? Like what? We're going to be girly pops. We're going to be besties, me and food.
those, but labeling certain foods as bad is triggering as hell for me. I'm trying to figure out, like, what are my...
Why is that triggering as hell? This is very straightforward to me. 600-pound woman, French fries, bad. 600-pound woman, asparagus, good. 600-pound woman, grilled chicken salad with no gigantic cup of ranch on the side, good. Mac and cheese, bad. This is triggering for me. You know what, Amberlynn? Grow a little bit of a backbone. I'm sick of the whole triggering shit. She overuses triggering. If everything's triggering, nothing's triggering.
Emotional triggers. What are my mental triggers? Like, what are my environmental triggers and things like that? And then finding coping mechanisms.
Environmental. Oh my God. The mental gymnastics floor routine, explaining to the internet how Amberlynn is gonna lose all this weight. This is so stupid.
For those triggers. I'm keeping a food journal. This is building lots of awareness for me. I'm slowing down my eating and I'm trying not to eat so much while watching something, because I realize I eat a lot faster while I'm like watching a YouTube video. I'm just trying to be more focused on my food. I am literally...
I'd say you're pretty fucking focused on food, Amber.
Discarding the all or nothing approach, because that has never worked for me in the past. Because when I do the all or nothing approach...
I mean, clearly the all or nothing approach has never worked for her. Clearly the all or nothing cold turkey approach has never worked for her. You mean the approach that works? Yeah, clearly that hasn't worked.
If I make one small, tiny, like, quote unquote, bad decision, or I'm taking away the bad, but in the past, if I would have made that bad decision, I would have just let loose for the full day. But instead, I make that quote unquote bad decision and I just go on. I'm connecting my eating.
So you just don't care. I eat that king size candy bar and then I'm just like, you know what? Like, I made the mistake. There's no going back. There's only moving forward. Let's just try to make a better decision next time. That's not a good way to think about things. I mean, maybe for some things that you can't help, but when it comes to food and you being 600 pounds on death's doorstep, that's not a good way to look at it. Because that means that you are going to provide yourself that leniency in your mentals whenever you go to think about food. Well, you know what? I'm going to eat this cheeseburger, and then afterwards, I'm going to tell myself, you know what? Probably shouldn't have had the cheeseburger. I'm going to think about this rationally. I'm going to move on like a rational adult. I'm going to make a better decision next time. And then when next time rolls around, she says, you know what? I'm going to have the cheeseburger. It's a merry-go-round. It's a cycle. That's all it is with her. And this like whole better relationship with food shit, this is just her doing mental gymnastics in her head to convince herself that she can continue to eat like a trash can.
To self-worth.
This is bullshit, Amberlynn. If you don't go to inpatient soon, and you know what? When it's all said and done, a lot of people aren't going to feel bad. Of course, some people are going to feel bad. Some people, just because, you know, death is a very touchy subject. But I mean, for the most part, us being here in May of 2025, watching this all happen out, been here for years at this point, watch this cycle go around and around. When you're gone, are we really going to think to ourselves, oh, you know, like, no, we're going to think back to the cycle and we're going to think, well, what the fuck did you think was going to happen?
Like, so many people tell me, Amberlynn, you're so fat, you don't need to eat for a year. Like, I don't believe that. I'm just trying to really, truly take away.
I saw some, I mean, not that I'm advocating for anyone to fast for an entire year, but there was something on Twitter somebody posted. It was like some guy back in the 50s. He was like, not as big as Amberlynn, maybe like 400s, and he didn't eat for an entire year. It was like a year and 17 days or something like that. And he lost all the weight. I mean, I'm not saying that Amberlynn should fast. I'm not saying that she should fast for a whole entire year. But this whole, like, I need to eat thing. I need to have 4,000 to 5,000 calories so I don't screw up my basal metabolic rate. Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard come out of her mouth. And there's some pretty dumb shit that's come out of her mouth. I told you it was going to get bitchy today. I don't know if it's me or if she's pissing me off extra. I don't know what it is, but it's a bitchy episode today. Away from sirens, thank you again. Ferrari, hi. Catching a movie, so I'm going to miss the stream. Take my money before I go. Kiss me like before you go. Summertime super chat. I just wanted you to know. Baby, I hope you enjoy your movie. Let us know what you're seeing. You seeing Final Destination? Final Destination was stupid, by the way. Carissa, hey. Sent you 2 things about Amber at Bingo trying to win $200 with an extremely filtered neck. Just now? Just now you sent it? Oh, yeah, you did. No. Oh, my God. Wait, let me pull this up. This is hysterical. Let me pull this up on the big screen. The big screen. The girls' room. Kiss me right before you go. Sometime fatness. I just wanted you to know. Wait, you sent it like 4 times. Did you? Are these different pictures? Okay. Okay, so I guess at the bingo place that Amberlyn went to, it's Facebook Friday. Was this like just like was this right now, Carissa? Was this like this is currently happening right now? What is Facebook Friday? You can win $200 for posting a selfie, show up, play a session of bingo, take a selfie, post that selfie on Facebook before 9:30, check in at our bingo hall. Bam, it's that easy. And then so if you go there, you post on Facebook that you're there and you post a selfie, you can win $200. So this is what Amberlyn posted on Facebook as her submission to Facebook Friday at the bingo place. Filtered neck. Yeah, you could say that. Oh my God. Look at her sitting there with her little dabber. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So this, I don't know. Did Amberlyn win the $200? Amberlyn, you need to let us know. Did you win the $200 at Facebook Friday bingo? Interesting. Interesting. So, yes, clearly this photo is filtered. Clearly. The only thing that isn't filtered about this photo is the devil horns, because she is Lucifer incarnate. So why would she be using filters? Amberlyn isn't really known for filters. That's more of a Chantal thing, but she does. Time to time, she does dabble. Why might she be using filters? The same reason that she's lying about her recent weight loss being at 513. She doesn't want people to know that she's gaining because she doesn't want people to be like, aha, I told you so. Aha, you're not taking your health seriously. Aha, you're still with Emily. So this is her trying to combat all of that. Oh, well, they won't know that I'm with Emily if I continue to filter my neck. Oh, well, they won't know that I'm still binging in private if I filter my neck at the Facebook Friday bingo. Amber. You sent one. What else did you send? Oh, okay. I don't. So I guess the mom posted a selfie too. I'm not going to pull that one up. The mom posted a selfie of her at bingo trying to win the $200. Oh, Amber. Well, Amber, I hope you win your $200. I do. I hope you win. Did she get it in before 9:30? Yeah, she got it in before 9:30. Bam! It's that easy. Great high roller options. Love it. Love it. Thank you for saying that, Carissa. She's never had a neck like that. Oh my God. Giraffe neck Lynn. Let's get some giraffe emojis in the chat for Amberlynn's new neck. Olga, hi Olga. Amberlyn looks like Princess Theradris. Yes, that comparison has been made before. That is a World of Warcraft comparison. I appreciate that. Thank you, Olga. Lily, hi Lily. Youngest teens in middle school in the subject prep said, I'm good with any combo. Gonna frame the email being summoned to school. It's epic. Okay, thank you so much, Lily. That's too funny.
All of this like nonsense, this noise that I only deserve.
That's us. That's us. Me right now. Everything that I've had to say in the past 30 minutes that I've been live. Nonsense. This noise. This voice of reason that is not a voice of reason. This absolute bullshit. These people that don't know what they're talking about. Oh, that's okay. Amber, you know what's best. Clearly, you know what's best. Clearly, the decisions that you're making in your life are where you want to be at right now. Yeah. No, us bullshit. Bullshit, stupid, ignorant, misinformed, anything, any adjective, fill in the blank, like a Mad Lib. We're just stupid. We're ignorant. We don't know what we're talking about. No. She just needs to improve her relationship with food.
For food if I'm skinny. I try not to watch any eating content, and if I do, I make sure they're eating something healthy. Like, have you guys heard of the Tiffany plate? That's that plate that I eat with all the veggies and the cottage cheese and the chicken sausage. Like, if I was to watch eating content, I make sure to only watch ones that are healthy, because I noticed that like the unhealthy lack of nourishing foods does trigger me.
The healthy lack of nourishing foods. Next time you guys open a bag of chips, say that to yourself. Say, look at the bag of chips and say, healthy, not nourishing food. Well, Amberlynn, I'd say you're pretty well nourished.
I'm trying to pay more attention to my hunger, fullness cues. I feel like the list can literally go on and on and on and on and on, but I'm really working on it. It's free reign, not free range. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I say free range, but thank you for letting me know. I'm probably gonna forget if we're being honest. I'm so worried about my health. At Denny's after the ER, give me that girly pop grand slam. Oh, I don't know if you guys know this, but most restaurants do have healthier options.
I got a salad at Denny's. I investigated my boob pain at the ER on Mother's Day for 12 hours, and then I went and got a salad at Denny's. You guys are just haters.
And that includes Denny's. And again, I got a salad. Why don't you ever do a low sodium diet? You know what's really funny about this question? When I got my lab results, my sodium was low. My sodium was low. It was in the normal range. But
oh my gosh, she's trying to copy me. She wants to be me again. She's going to show her sodium levels like I did a few weeks ago. Oh my God. Trying, quite literally said that she wants to be me, paid for all my information, and now is trying to copy my sodium levels. She's gonna change her YouTube name to Oh Lordy, it's Amber. I'm not joking. Wake up tomorrow morning, look at her channel, it's gonna say Oh Lordy, it's Amber. She's gonna start wearing glasses. She's gonna grow facial hair. This is borderline stalking, Amberlynn. And you know what? As I was getting a slushie yesterday, I did see someone with Oklahoma plates. I tried to think nothing of it, but seeing this just confirms that you're probably having your mom drive you around Oklahoma as we speak in Pennsylvania. Driving around Oklahoma. All right, I butchered that one toward the end, but you get it. You get the point.
But it was low on the normal range. And I'm telling you, I'm probably...
She does. I had low sodium levels on the normal range. Like, this is border. I'm scared.
Probably as shocked as y'all. Keemstar cussed you out just like Zach did, but you loved when Keemstar did it. Make it make sense. Keemstar is a troll. He's literally like that towards everyone. Like, if you've watched his live stream...
How do you know what he is? You barely know the guy. You've been watching Zach for years now. This is what Keemstar is. Keemstar was joking around. He was trolling me. It's okay if he calls me a fat bitch and tells me to shut the fuck up and make a Discord. It's fine. He doesn't actually mean that, you guys. Zachary Michael's actually nasty. He's actually a nasty son of a bitch. Keemstar's fine. Lighten up.
He's like that even towards the people that he loves the most. I'm not saying that he loves me. I'm not saying that we're friends, because we're definitely not. But even me, like me and my closest friends, we call each other hoe, hooker, like bitch, like what's up bitch? Like literally, like it's about the intent. Like it's way different when it's a joke versus like how Zach did it. Like that was out of anger. Like remember, intent matters, just like in most things. How was a guy watching your TikTok at Denny's? So it's not that it was a coincidence that the guy was watching my TikTok at Denny's and I heard him do it in the sense of like, oh, it's a coincidence. Like he's just sitting there watching my TikTok and then there I am, I pop up. It's the fact that he recognized me first, put the TikTok on, showed his friend, and he was like, no, it really is her. It's not that he was watching it first. Trust me, this happens a lot where someone will recognize me. They'll be looking, they'll either go to my Instagram or my TikTok and I'll hear them.
Yeah, they'll see a waddling monstrosity and they'll say, you know what? I've seen this thing before on TikTok. Oh my God. Yeah, the Panera apple. Oh my God, that's her. And then they pull it up. That's what happens, Amber. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. The cocktail waitress at the casino wanted me to sign her tits. Yeah, okay. Amber, social media manager, thank you for 11 months and the very funny message. Molly May, hey there. After a long day, I'm shitting in bed. I think that's a typo. I hope it's a typo. After a long day, I'm shitting in bed and Jordy's live. Nature's healing. Happy Friday. Hope everyone has a good weekend. Thank you so much, Molly May. I hope you do too. Lizer, hello. Eric's ex-roommate is so childish for this video. That's what I should have made the title of this video. Eric's ex-roommate.
My mom will hear them. Like when I got my other side of my nose pierced, my mom was whispering to me, she's like, those people recognize you. And it was just like a cluster of people. And I didn't even notice.
Cluster of people. Remember, she referred to all of you as that one time. Remember Jordy's cluster of people? There used to be somebody with that username. I don't think that they come around anymore, though. Remember Jordy's cluster of people? That's you guys.
Like we were in the piercing shop and she was like, watch. And then I caught them like looking and they were like whispering, yeah, it is her. But I was so nervous to get the other side of my nostril pierced that I didn't even notice. But like this has been happening forever. Like a lot of the time, like people do come up to me, but there are a lot of the time that they don't. And then later I'll get a message on Instagram where they're like, oh, I saw you on so-and-so. I was too shy to come up to you. I genuinely think I'm just recognized a lot because there's also a lot of people who cover me. All right, you guys, now it is time for the Lint review.
What? No, it's because you're 600 pounds. That's why. It's because you're 600 pounds. People with 20 times the amount of following, subscribers, whatever, than you, Amberlyn, I mean, they don't get recognized in public because they're just, I don't know, height, weight, proportional people. I mean, if you're wearing a hat and sunglasses, you could literally be anybody. You stick out.
Review.
So where do you think the line is?
Oh God, I hate this part of the video. Linterview's the worst. I used to say it was tea or tail, but tea or tail is like fun to pop off on about it being fake. This is the worst because she just gets the biggest dumbasses in the world to send in voice memos and it just pisses me off. I hate Linterview. I'm tempted to skip it. I really am. Aaron Courtney, thank you. The way I never watch her upload, I wait for you. Well, if you need some transformative content, I'm here, girl. Siren Morgan, thank you for 14 months. I used to be Mina Ivy Honeyblood. Oh, I remember you. Of course I do. I'm the one who says fat things list. Thanks for all you do, George. Of course I remember you. Thank you so much for 14 months.
Between weight being due to...
Skip. Well, 2 times speed. I'll do it on 1.5. I'll do it on 1.5. How about that? Because, like, it's more fun to watch it and complain that it's horrible than it is to not watch it at all.
genetics versus being due to environmental factors or personal choice and lifestyle?
I don't think there really is a line, because if it is due to genetics, then that's pretty black and white. I know for me, it's due to genetics. My grandma on my dad's side used to be 600 pounds, but then she actually got the weight loss.
It's genetics. Did you hear that? Amberlin's 600 pounds because it's genetics. I was born this way, baby. It doesn't matter if you love him or capital HIM. Genetics. Did you just hear her? Did you hear her?
Or personal choice and lifestyle?
I don't think there really is a line, because if it is due to genetics, then that's pretty black and white. I know for me, it's due to genetics. My grandma on my dad's side used to be 600 pounds, but then she actually got the weight loss surgery. So I only knew her as a woman who was like 100 and something pounds. She's no longer with us. Like, that woman was my heart and soul. I miss her so much every single day. But I also know that it's environmental because of the things that I went through, all of the trauma. I turned to food. So I have a lot of medical and I have a lot of environmental, just things like working against me. Like when
Capital FATT. Wait, no. Capital HAM. You're bad. You're bad. Oh my God.
when I did the ACE test, I scored 9 out of 10. Now that we're here, I actually want to share with you guys what 9 I have, because I know some people so these questions are pretty black and white. Like, there's no even having to think of them. It's either it did happen or it didn't. I actually think that these questions might even be too triggering for some people. So I've decided...
Triggering! Oh, there she goes again. Triggering! Triggering!
I am not going to share them.
Hi, Amber. So I watched Destiny and Becky's video about you.
Okay.
And something that struck me as odd was the constant glazing everyone was doing for them. I felt that there was not a lot of accountability on Destiny/Becky's end.
Okay.
You know, while I believe Becky...
I want to see what this person looks like.
You may not remember everything clearly. It felt like she kind of began to use that as a crutch to not take accountability.
Hey, cam up. Let's get some cam up emojis in the chat. Come on, cam up. Cam up. Cam up, random Instagram DMer.
Or answer difficult questions, like questions about Twinkie.
Okay.
Do you think that the fans were sort of ready to take anything Destiny and Becky said in order to run with it and paint you as the villain? And how do you navigate that? How do you navigate the hate?
Oh, they were willing to...
Oh, Amberlynn, how do you... Oh, that's another one that gets asked all the time. How do you deal with all the hate? How do you deal with reaction channels? How do you deal with people constantly making fun of you? The truth is, you guys, I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I think growing up in such an abusive environment has shaped me into this girly pop that is able to withstand it. I'm just so resilient. I'm such a resilient girly pop. Yeah, why am I orange now? Hello? Why did I get so orange out of nowhere? Hello? Fuck?
to hear anything said about me and believe it. Beck doesn't have to take accountability. Destiny doesn't have to take accountability. They will literally believe anything that they say. Beck doesn't remember.
Beck literally made multiple points in all of their videos saying, I'm not a perfect person. I'm going to take accountability for things that I did too. Beck never takes accountability. Beck doesn't have to take accountability. The lies are always more entertaining to believe than the truth. Okay, Amberlynn, go through your script. Go ahead, go ahead.
A lot, and they lied a lot, and they exaggerated a lot. Like, literally, they lied about things that, like, there's proof of in vlogs. But
okay, and you lied about being 5'13" recently, so...
Who cares? Because they just want the tea about me. How have I navigated that? Well, I don't really know. I've popped off.
Oh, there's shit, yeah. I don't know. The truth is I don't know how I deal with the heat. Everybody's so hateful. I don't know how I deal with it. Truly. I just guess maybe because I've been dealing with it for so long, I'm used to it at this point. What is one thing that you could change about your past? I'm telling you, it's coming. In some capacity, some iteration, that question's going to be asked. Poison Ivy, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. I appreciate that, Poison Ivy. Some Poison Ivy spreading out among the already toxic community. Thank you so much, Poison Ivy. Let's get some leaves emojis in the chat. Pretend it's Poison Ivy. Thank you, Han. We also had 5 memberships come in hot from Lily. Thank you so much, Lily. In addition to the leaves emojis, let's get some flower emojis. Is there a yellow flower emoji? Do that one. Do that one for Lily. Thanks so much, guys. 15 gifted memberships. Holy shit. Megapop Pie, thank you for 11 months. I had to give up vaping when I got pregnant, but I'm vaping with you in spirit. Oh gosh, kids, they ruin everything. I know, you can't even vape. Ugh. Thank you, Megapop Pie. Jamie, thank you. Had to tell you that my puppy in my profile picture just let out a huge belch when you were talking about Chantal. Oh my gosh, he has good intuition. Thank you, Jamie.
Like a medium amount, definitely in live streams. But like I'm telling you, I could like pop off at a level that would probably shock a lot of people, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna lower myself to that level.
Oh, there she goes again. I could pop off. I could flip the fuck out if I really wanted to. I could spill so much tea on Beck. I could say all these horrible things about Destiny, but I choose not to. I'm choosing the higher road. I'm choosing to be the bigger person. Newsflash, Amberlynn, you're always going to be the bigger person. Seriously, if you have all this ammunition against Beck and Destiny at this point, then spill it. But you don't have shit. Beck told the entirety of the internet that you grind up on washcloths on the edge of the sink. If that isn't the nastiest low of the low tea to spill on you that wouldn't prompt you to fire back, I don't know what will. You don't have anything.
But at the level that I did pop off, it's just like, because it's too much. Like, why lie? Why share personal details? Like, it's just heavy. It's a lot. It's overwhelming.
What was lied about? What was lied about? Why lie? Like, it did happen, Amber. Like,
any person on this planet, if they were experiencing what I have been experiencing, they would probably pop off themselves or they would disappear from the internet. Hint, hint. They will stay glazed, and I really just don't care.
Hey Amberlynn, me and my girlfriend have watched you for years now and have loved watching your journey. My question to you is, how do you handle setbacks without getting discouraged?
Ooh, I feel like I do get discouraged a lot, but somehow I just pick myself back up.
Hello, I'm doing this well.
Wait a second. I missed a bitchy little detail. Do you notice how she just said hint, hint? Hold on.
Person on this planet, if they were experiencing, why should I lower myself to that level? But at the level,
if you were experiencing what I experienced, you would disappear from the internet. Hint, hint. Is this about Beck? About how Beck doesn't upload anymore? Is that what she means by that? By saying hint, hint?
that I did pop off, it's just like, because it's too much. Like, why lie? Why share personal details? Like, it's just heavy. It's a lot. It's overwhelming. Any person on this planet, if they were experiencing what I have been experiencing, they would probably pop off themselves or they would disappear from the internet. Hint, hint. They will stay.
Is that about Beck? What's that about? Well, if it is about Beck, the difference is, Amberlynn, the difference is that Beck is allowed to walk away from all of this. You're not. You're not. Beck can actually get an in-person job. Beck can go and get traditional work and earn a paycheck in other ways that isn't creating content on the internet. You can't. You can't. Well, when it becomes too much, I mean, you're just gonna have to disappear from the internet, hint, hint, like Beck did. Oh, God, what happened with the audio? Why does this continue to happen? I feel like this happens every stream now. Ugh. I was on such a roll. I'm not muting myself. I'm not doing anything to the mic. It's just Streamlabs, or I don't know. Is it I mean, was it ever a problem on Twitch? Twitch people, was it ever a problem on Twitch? Like, was the audio ever screwy? Yeah? Okay, so it was a Streamlabs thing. But it's okay now. Okay. Yeah, refresh. Press F5. Press the little, like, circle arrow thing to make it better.
Glazed, and I really just don't care.
Hey Amberlynn, me and my girlfriend have watched you for years now and have loved watching your journey. My question to you is, how do you handle setbacks without getting discouraged?
Ooh, I feel like I do get discouraged a lot, but somehow I just pick myself back up.
Hello, I'm doing this while I'm doing my skincare.
Because her whole channel is based on the never-ending process of trying to lose weight. How do you not get discouraged? She knows deep down that she's not going to change without inpatient. Deep down, Amberlynn knows that nothing is going to change without inpatient. So, yeah, she gets discouraged, but I mean, her whole formula, her whole blueprint on YouTube is about weight loss and falling down and getting back up, drama, fighting with people, going through the cycles. That's all it is.
Here, my first question is, so we saw you did a Fitbit, and I mean, maybe I just haven't paid close attention, but
Can you read my super chat before I have to go? My mom's gonna make fun of me. Okay, let me find it. You see, you're skipping the line. I actually don't even see yours. Shannon O'Brien? I don't see one from you. I'm sorry. Huh. That sounds like Erica. All right, let me go back and put on 1.5 so I can hear it better.
Pick myself back up.
Hello, I'm doing this while I'm doing my skincare. My first question is, so we saw you get a Fitbit, and I mean, maybe I just haven't paid close attention, but I don't know where the Fitbit went, because I'm like, that Fitbits aren't cheap. And then also, I felt like you've had an Apple Watch before, and I'm like, where did that go? Why get a Fitbit when you can, use your Apple Watch?
She does kind of sound like Erica. Remember the video I did with Erica? God, that was almost like a year ago now. Remember when I like talked to Erica and Brittany while they were in the car, and Erica was like, "Jordy, I don't know how you put up with this shit," or she was like, "I don't know why you give these people attention," or something like that. What did she say? It was kind of like a jab at me. It was a jab at me. Erica was like, basically like questioning me for like wanting to be involved with this kind of shit. Which honestly, you're not wrong. It sounds like Brittany. I mean, it just sounds like Southern accent.
I guess, I don't know. And I'm gonna send my second question in another thing. Hold on.
Okay, so they did send me a second question, as they said, but let me answer that real quick. So the Fitbit was broke. Remember when I showed you guys, like, it went through the ringer to get to me? It was broke.
No, Eugenia's live. Hi, guys.
Like, sometimes, that's how I feel about that, it's like sometimes the world can just be kind of a cool place. Amy! With a level up.
Alright, I'm gonna film Eugenia while we do this. Okay. What was she talking about? Fitbit? The Fitbit was broken. I can't track my steps. The Fitbit was broken. I can't count my steps anymore. I can't lose weight. The Fitbit was broken. Amazon shipped me a Fitbit with a broken screen. Now I have to stay fat. It's Jeff Bezos' fault.
Like, the front of the screen cracked. Couldn't even turn on. I was like, is the universe telling me that, like, I don't need a Fitbit? As for the Apple Watch, oh, she been lost. She been lost. I don't even think she made it to...
Is the universe telling me I don't need a Fitbit? Yeah, because the universe knows that you're not going to use it anyway.
Oklahoma. All right, let's do the next question.
My second question is, you've cycled through a lot of diets.
Yes.
You'll count calories until it triggers you, then you'll eat intuitively until you gain too much weight and realize you don't have, that control yet, and then you'll try Ozempic till your gallbladder hurts and you...
This sounds very much like a yo-yo dieter, very common, but yes, I do cycle.
Try to do...
I hope that you guys can hear them, by the way.
Keto, but then your gallbladder hurts, but it helps your lipedema, so it's just, I don't know, I want to ask... What do you think what's it gonna take? Like, what's gonna work? And if you don't know that, that's okay too.
I don't know yet.
I was just curious because it's like, I mean, I'm not a fan, but I have, like, I've followed your journey since, like, 2018. I'm gonna be honest, it is a little maddening.
You're watching it. I'm living it. Like, it is maddening. I literally hate this for the both of us.
Let me wash my hands real quick.
Okay.
So that's just my main question.
This is why I hate the Lint review. This is why I hate the Lint review. It's just the dumbest shit.
Question is, what's it gonna
It's just cherry-picked dumb shit.
take? And I'm trying not to be rude, but I can come off
You're
really
not.
blunt, so I apologize for that.
No, you're good.
But yeah, those are my main questions.
Honestly, I think it's me working on my relationship with food, because before...
No, more bullshit. I need to work on my relationship with food. I need to take a bag of chips to bingo. We just need to kiki. We need to diva out. We just need to have a good time together. We're just like not on speaking terms right now. As soon as I fix that relationship with food, I will be a size 2 in Los Angeles.
I never worried so much about that. It was more so like, ooh, diet culture. Ooh, let's lose weight. Now it's like, girl, like, let's work on that relationship with food. That's going to heal the way.
Where did she get this from? This is like her new thing. You know how she goes through like different fads of like trying to lose weight. Where did she hear relationship with food? Do you think this is a TikTok thing? TikTok people, is this like something that's like currently on TikTok? Like relationship food talk? Like water talk? Book talk? Is this like relationship with food talk? Where did she get this from? Where did she hear this? She got it from Alexandra Rodriguez. Is that the woman that she got the kale salad from? That's the kale salad woman, right? Yeah. She got it from Alexandra Rodriguez. Okay. All right. Well, isn't that, I don't know much about that woman, but like, isn't that like another whale that's been a whale their whole life? I mean, she might be nice. I don't know. She might be a nice whale. Some whales are nice. Anna O'Brien.
Way that you think of food. It's a lot. Okay, so they sent another one, so let's listen.
Also, I was not going to send a third message, but your egg intolerance actually is probably a side effect from your gallbladder because the egg yolk is really fatty. And when I had my gallbladder, that was a huge trigger for me was eggs. And I still can't eat them because it reminds me of how sick I used to get when I had a gallbladder. So, yeah, fun fact.
Amberlynn is like giddy. She's like a schoolgirl. You think that she has a crush on this person that sent this in? Notice the way that she's like, oh, hey. Because it's kind of giving Erica, it's kind of giving Destiny, this person's voice. Do you think that's like she's trying to like flirt with them through the interview? Refresh it, Soma. I don't know. You think she's like trying to get in with this person? Jordy, your audio. Kylie McEwen, refresh the stream. Amber has a crush on her diagnosis. What? She's laughing because it sounds like Destiny. She's trying to find a new wipey. She's allegedly in the chat. Okay, person that sent in this voice memo to Amberlynn that's allegedly in the chat, send a voice memo to me on Instagram right now and prove that it's you. It's just going to be somebody that sounds like this. Never mind. No, save it. Save it.
Probably because of your gallbladder.
I don't know why I'm laughing, but no, it's not because of my gallbladder. I've actually had it since I was just a wee little girl, and my mom also suffers with the same thing. But thank you for the questions.
Hi, Amber. I just want to say that you and my sister love you. We always watch you together. But I just have 2 quick questions to ask. One was
Bang Chan's wife, thank you so much. I quit vaping. Healthy lung heart hands to you. Congratulations. Thank you, Bang Chan. Jane. Hi. Not to be confused with Marsha. Jordy, I'm on a road trip with my fiance and we've been watching you for hours. By his request, welcome to Girl World, Steven. Hey, Steven, I know looks can be believing. That's not how that song goes. That's a Taylor song, I think. Hey, Steven. Is that a Taylor song? I don't know. Welcome to Girl World, Steven. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your car ride, y'all. Get off in peace soon. Spooky Betty Boop, nice to see you. So happy to be watching Jordy with the rest of Girl World. Have a wonderful day, girls. Much love to all of you. You're always such a sweetheart, Spooky Betty Boop. Thanks so much for being here on your Friday night. Valentina, hello. Batty vape o'clock. Bingo vape o'clock. Spittin' beats. Ashley, hello. Oh, Smuglin is out tonight. Well, you know what? Oh lordy, it's Smuggy is here tonight too, so it's fighting fire with fire, all right? No, it's a Kesha song? Is it? Shut up. Hey, Steven. I know looks can... Nah, look! Look, you guys are stupid, look. Hey, Steven, Taylor's version. Ha! Anybody who said Kesha, mods, ban them. Ban them for being stupid.
catchphrase, like, I know you feel like hectic on one, but like, what catchphrase would you put on your like next like merch drop if you're gonna have one? And then also my other question is like, what was like your like favorite diet? Like, not like necessarily like how well it worked, but like the one that you enjoyed most. Like, what diet did you like enjoy, I guess, the most that you were on? Thank you, Queen. I love you.
I love you too. Why am I so giggly? I don't know what's going on. So I don't know what catchphrase I would put on one next. Like, I was making so much merch, but then things happened and I had to stop. There was a lot of catchphrases, a lot of inside jokes. You guys would have literally loved.
Yeah, remember the Heck the Kana mug? The notebook? Remember her merch that she was gonna do with Emily? Yeah, that didn't pan out.
Loved it. I don't know.
Just like Chantal's merch. Girl World merch in general just never seems to pan out.
If that's something I'll go back to or not, but right
Except for mine, of course.
now, the subject is a little touchy. But regarding favorite diet, Jenny Craig. Like, I don't know what it is, but definitely favorite.
Hi Amber, I'm a huge fan of you and your channel. My question for you is, if you could start your YouTube career from scratch but keep all your knowledge of how to be a YouTuber, would you do anything differently? Would you change the way you did your journey? Let us know.
What is one thing that you would do differently if you could restart as a YouTuber? What is one thing that you wish you knew back when you originally started making videos that you know now? Like, enough. We have strayed so far from God's grace at this point. I can't with like.
No, love you.
Yes, the answer is yes. Yes. And I love you too.
Why is she out of breath? You think she's out of breath asking that?
Know what it is, but definitely favorite.
Hi Amber, I'm a huge fan of you and your channel. My question for you.
Oh yeah, she is out of breath. It sounds like she's running. Well, she's either sending in the voice memo while running, or she's of this phylum.
For you is, if you could start your YouTube career from scratch but keep all your knowledge of how to be a YouTuber, would you do anything differently? Would you change the way you did your journey? Let us know. Love you.
Yes, the answer is yes. Yes. And I love you too.
Hi, Amberlynn. Long-time viewer, first-time questioner. I've always wanted...
Why is she laughing at this woman? Do you notice that? Do you know that she was like laughing at her? Why is this funny? All she said was, hi, Amberlyn. Amberlyn's like laughing at her. Look how nasty. Look at this.
Yes. And I love you too.
Hi, Amberlynn.
Like, why did that deserve to be laughed at? Okay. Nasty.
Long-time viewer, first-time questioner. I've always wanted to know, when will you ever, release any information on your foster journey and what had happened to you?
I'm not gonna talk about foster care because foster care is triggering and I don't want anyone to take the information that I share about foster care and use it against me because then that will create for a very mental situation. It's gonna be that. I'm not talking about foster care. I'm not talking about it.
During that time, I know that it's a very touchy subject, but it's just something that I've always found interesting because everybody has a different kind of story. Yeah. And even just releasing some information about it would just be something I'd want.
FFG's unwashed feet, thank you. Got done terrorizing FFG with feet jokes, now it's time for Jordy. Well, I wash my feet, gosh darn it, so don't be making Jordy's unwashed feet a username because my feet are washed. My bills are paid! Only an illiterate platypus, thank you. We need to check out the Girls Move In from Dank Fupa. It's a cinematic dream come true. You're going to be in heaven. I remember when Dank Fupa first made their channel. I chatted with them a little bit on Twitter. We have some things in common, to say the least. Claire, thank you for your membership. Nice to see you. Kim Jong-lin sent in with a Korean currency. Stupid. You're such a catty bitch tonight. Keep it up, glasses. How did you, I mean, either you're from South Korea. How did you send that in with a Korean currency? Kim Jong-lin. All right.
Want to hear in like a vlog or a let's talk video.
So that subject is very touchy for me, for sure. And I think that's the reason why it's hard, because it's like there's so much that happened, obviously. Whether that was before foster care, during, or after, like there's a lot. And I know that there are so many people who are watching me who literally don't believe a word I say. Foster care and the things around it, I do not want any of that to be questioned, because that is the
They made me eat strawberry yogurt on 9/11. It was terrible.
shit. That gave me so much fucking trauma. Like, that is my real life, true, authentic story. And for that to be like tainted in that way, which, bro, like it can't even be more tainted than it already is, because obviously I have a lot of trauma. But it's just like for people to touch it in like a vile way instead of like a way that comes from like concern and gentleness. Like, I don't know, it's just hard for me. But I am an open book, and I am always open to answering.
Remember her soft, gentle love. It's a soft, gentle love.
Any questions about foster.
Move on, you're 34. I mean, when she said, okay, so she's 34. Does anyone know what age she got out of foster care? Was she in it till she was 18? So what's it been, 16 years? Anywhere from 16 to 20 years. She's been out of it by now. I know, still talking about the strawberry yogurt. If she catches wind that I said that, she's not going to be happy. How dare Jordy taint my foster care experience? How dare he make fun of that? How dare he desecrate something so sacred to me with a 9/11 strawberry yogurt joke? How dare his insensitive ass? Oh, she wouldn't like that. She wouldn't like that. Victoria, the pet stylist, thank you so much for the very generous super chat. Pop off, Jordy. Oh, I will. Thank you, Victoria. Lily, thank you again. Fat math. It's H2O. Wait, I don't drink it, so not fat. There you go. There you go. Mel ROFL, thank you. Happy 7 months on Twitch and 10 on YouTube. Oh my God. So it's like 17, right? Thank you, Mel.
Foster care, it's just hard for me to sit down and make a full-fledged story time. It would probably be 10 hours long. I'd probably forget a lot of things. I'd be editing it back, probably thinking, damn, I should have said that, or I should have, it's just a lot. But I am always willing to answer things.
Hi, Amberlynn. First, I want to say that having your videos playing in the background has gotten me through both my bachelor's degree and now my master's.
What under eye cream do you use? Why are you assuming that I use under eye cream? Listen, Mimi asking about my under eye cream. My raccoon eyes are none of your business. My little built-in raccoon mask. I was born this way, baby. So put your paws up.
Degree.
Oh my gosh, congrats.
I gotta balance the chaos with some more chaos.
Yes.
So my question is, coming from a place of someone who also grew up in poverty and struggles with the scarcity mindset.
Yes.
I want to ask, how do you plan on dealing with this in the long term? I know that I feel like once I have money, I need to spend it, or even once I have food, I need to eat it, because I feel like I might never have it again. I still go back to that place in my mind. And, in the context of weight loss, which is also something I have struggled with, I think that the scarcity mindset gets in our way because...
You know what? No, I'm not done with Mimi. I'm not done with you, bitch. What under eye cream do I use? Why would you assume that I use under eye cream? What a nasty ass thing to say. Why would you assume that I use SkinCeuticals Age Eye Complex under eye cream? Why would you assume that? Why would you assume that I use this kind of eye cream under my eyes? Huh? How dare you? How dare you say shit like that? Mods, keep a watchful eye on Mimi because I don't like their tone. I don't like the narrative that they're trying to put out in the chat. I don't like lies being spread about me on the internet. Bitch. How dare you? How dare you inquire about my SkinCeuticals AGE eye complex eye cream? I'll be honest, I haven't listened to a word this person has said in their voice memo. Something about a bachelor's degree. This is why I can't do the Lint review. Like, I don't care what some random person on Instagram sent Amberlynn about them graduating from their master's program. Like, what does this have to do with Amberlynn?
In our search for balance, we will create an artificial scarcity that our mind just instinctually
Okay, we get like we're getting like Socrates or something.
wants us to alleviate. And so with that said, do you ever think that you'll get over the scarcity mindset? Is there something that you're doing or can see yourself doing to interrupt these thought patterns? Because it can be done, and I know that it can be done by doing some work with making yourself feel more secure in your situation. And yeah, I don't know. This is long, but I hope.
We told you to skip this. Don't bitch now. Can you just like lay off? Like, just leave me be.
That this question finds you well. And happy summer. Bye.
Aw, thank you. I literally loved that voicemail. Thank you. Voicemail. That's not a voicemail. Voice message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I genuinely loved that. I do have that mindset. I noticed it more and more. Like, more money that I made on YouTube, the more I would spend it. Like, I used to buy so much clothes from Torrid because I grew up with none. Like, when I lived with my parents, I had like one pair of pants, one sweater. Then I went to a children's shelter where you're sharing clothes.
Yes, we've heard you talk about this before, Amber, and that's why you're 600 pounds, because you didn't have food growing up. So whenever you would get food, you would eat all of it because you wouldn't know when your next meal was coming. Yes, okay. Rinse, slather, Kermit, repeat.
Everybody, like, there's like a special closet that you'd go in and like, I had nothing. And then even through foster homes, like, I would get a couple outfits, but then I would transfer into a different foster home and then I would lose those clothes. It's like, where the hell did they go? I don't understand. And then when I was living with my parents, it's like one day we wouldn't really have much food. The next day my dad would go out and buy a bunch of like dollar cheeseburgers from McDonald's. And then I would eat it fast and a lot. And like, you know, we got free food from the food bank. That's a random fact. Like, it would get delivered to us every Saturday. We had nothing. And now that I have this money, it's like...
Remember the Chantal food bank rumors? That was my favorite conspiracy theory in Chantopolis, that she goes to a food bank in Kuwait. Like, in addition to all of the groceries, in addition to all of the takeout that she gets, she found a food bank in Kuwait. Like, oh my god, the Chantal food bank rumors. They sounded pretty compelling because they were like, well, before Foodie got there and started bankrolling him, he had to make it work somehow, so he probably knows where all the food banks are.
I catch myself buying too much of something. And a lot of people's like, Amberlynn's a hoarder. It's like, no, I'm not a hoarder. My brain does not work accordingly.
Bobe, thank you so much. I don't know why I thought Food Focus was a car. Maybe a new brand. You're funny. Do they even make Ford Focuses anymore? That's funny, Bobe. Thank you. Filthy, thank you. I'm currently at a bar watching RuPaul's All Stars, and I'm late to the live, but I had such a great day. I wanted to give you my money and say, hey, catch you on the replay. The most recent episode of All Stars is really good. Pittsburgh is off to a great start. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Filthy.
And I don't really 100% know how to get out of it. I mean, I will say I have definitely improved. I'm not sitting here buying hordes of clothing anymore. Like, I'll buy a few things off
Buying
a Torrid if they like drop something that's like super cute in my style. I still buy like Legos and stuff because that's my hobby. And literally my head is full of chaos and war and depression and sadness. And the minute I start doing a Lego, all of that just silences. So it's like I am trying.
It's so poetic. Chaos, war, sadness, depravity, destruction. But when I get that Lego out, All of my worries melt away. Oh, God, Amber. And the Academy Award goes to...
Trying to spend money on things that actually genuinely I feel like I need or like want instead of like being in that mindset. All right, you guys, now it is time for tea or tail. Amberlynn is...
Tail! Amberlynn is dumb for not reading her Orca cards in the right order. This is tail. I'm not stupid. Would a stupid woman become 600 pounds and be a lol cow on the internet, huh? Would a stupid person get chauffeured by their mom around at 35 to bingo every week, huh? Would a stupid person have washcloth in their ass crack rumors floating all around the internet, huh? I'm not stupid. You're stupid. Tail.
Is dumb for not reading her oracle cards in the right order. So oracle cards are super flexible. If you're doing like a more structured reading, like past, present, future, then yeah, you're probably going to want to read left to right. But I don't really do it that way. Like oracle is super intuitive. So I just read them with like the energy and the message that is trying to come through. And sometimes that can be jumping around with the card. Sometimes
Amberlynn, take your hypothyroid medicine.
the middle card is a bridge to the first one and the second one. They're all tied together some way. There's no wrong way of reading oracle.
Amberlynn, close the back door.
As long as the reading and the interpretation feels authentic and meaningful. Amberlynn only showers and cleans in her vlogs to prove she can.
Tail! I love to shower. There's times that I take showers that you guys don't even know about it. I'm always in the shower. I shower 9 times a day. I'm always cleaning. I love to clean. My middle name is Clean. It's not actually Lynn, it's Clean. I don't... Guys, like, if I include a shower or cleaning in my vlog, it's just happenstance. It's just a coincidence that it's in my vlog. It's not because I'm going out of my way to prove anything. Tail!
It is so crazy to me, so wild to me, that people are taking, like, everyday, normal moments in someone's life and, like, creating an agenda behind it.
Amberlynn, give Beck their inheritance back. Okay.
Like literally over analyzing everything to the last detail. I do a lot of things that I don't vlog.
We speculate so much because you lie so much.
Really ever show myself cleaning or showering, and those are things that I do on a day-to-day basis. And then it's like when I do show it, people make some conspiracy about it. It's so weird. Here's a little secret for you guys. I do not live life for my vlog. I simply just vlog my life. And sometimes that's going to be me showing you the blame.
It shows. It shows. Look at her face. Look, I live my life. I'm just living my life. London, thank you. Should we stage an intervention? Wouldn't help. Rebecca, hello. Her YouTube comments are full of hate pay and she knows it. Yeah. Yes. Ashley, hi. Giraffe neck Lynn. Oh yeah, and then giraffes in the chat. Okay, I read that when it came up. Thank you, Ashley. 9 Fries, hello. Love the little twinkle our Supreme Leader gets in his eye whenever he's extra catty. Absolutely glowing. Skinny, jubilant. Oh lordy, it's bitchy. I always say, it depends what kind of mood you catch me in. Sometimes I'm like in like a fed up mood. Sometimes I'm in a bitchy mood. Sometimes I'm in a more understanding mood. It really depends what mood you catch me in. That's what makes a Geordie stream so fun. It's unpredictable. Causer, hello. Have you seen a YouTube channel called Dank Fupa? They make animated videos of Girl World. Yeah, I think somebody brought that up earlier. Thank you though, Causer. London, hi. What would she do if her mom and stepdad ever went on holiday? Oh God, is this Mr. Snowflake on a stock account? On holiday? Wait, that's what those people over the pond say. London D, I want you to say the word properly for me. I want you to voice memo DM me you saying the word properly. What would she do if the mom and stepdad went on vacation? They wouldn't. Okay, this is going to sound bitchy. This is going to sound uppity. This is going to sound condescending. I don't mean for it to. I really don't mean for it to. Recently, Amberlynn told us that, well, not recently, maybe like a year ago, Amberlynn told me that Amber's mom has never been to a TJ Maxx. They don't really seem like the type of people that go on vacation. Again, I told you that was going to sound arrogant. I didn't mean for it to. I just don't think that Amberlynn's parents are going out of town all that much. So I think that she's pretty secure in having them around all the time. But if they did have to leave for a little bit, I mean, there have been times in the past where Amberlynn has had to fend for herself. I think that she could make it work for a little bit. A little bit. Not a lot. I mean, if the mom was leaving for like a month, I mean, yeah, that might be a little hecticana. But just for like a week or two, I think that Amberlynn could make it work.
And like the bland of the bland. Like, yo, just showered, how you doing? Like every vlogger that I watch talks about showering.
She would insist to come with and lose her pets again. You're bad. You're bad, YouTubey.
Talks about cleaning, but when Amberlynn does it, it's a whole like conspiracy and there's some sort of agenda behind it. And that's just like not the case. Cleaning and showering, it's nothing special. Every single person on this planet should be doing that. Amberlynn did the right thing by going to the hospital. I got this so much in my Instagram DMs and I have to agree with you guys. But I also noticed there was a large fraction of people that were like, bro, like that was so dumb. Like you should not be worried about chest pain. You should not be worried about an elevated D-dimer. Listen, I want to make something very clear and it's probably obvious. I have really bad health anxiety. It's literally the type of anxiety, like most anxieties, like all anxieties, where you...
Well, anxiety usually makes people act a certain way. It usually prompts certain behavior. If something's making you anxious, you're going to avoid situations. If you have all this health anxiety, you'd think that that would encourage you or motivate you to not eat like a trash can, yet you continue to eat like a trash can. So, I don't know. It's like you have that health anxiety, but it's not really good for anything. That's your mind and your body telling you, hey, no, at 600 pounds, you shouldn't be eating this, but you do it anyway. I don't know. Mind over matter or matter over mind? Celeste, thank you. Making invisible barriers from succeeding is crazy. She does self-sabotage. Definitely. Definitely. I think that Amberlynn has a fear of success, and I think that she does self-sabotage. Because, I mean, she's even vocalized that in the past about the whole fear of success thing. She doesn't want to lose weight because then if she loses weight, people won't find her to be a train wreck. And if people don't find her a train wreck, people won't watch her anymore. And then if people don't watch her anymore, she won't have any money. And then if she doesn't have money, then she's got... It's just a series of unfortunate events. Bobe, thank you again. Oh, lordy, it's Ambi. I'm telling you, it's coming. Julie, hi, Julie. The delusion. The delusion. Convince yourself. Oh, Bobe, another. A 10-pack of cookies doesn't count as friends, Amber. Tell that to Cracker Barrel.
Cannot control it. And even being rational during those times is almost impossible. Like while it's happening, you even wonder, am I being rational? Should I be worried about this? Should I have anxiety? Should I be scared? Should I be seen? Like, it's just constant in your brain. But after being diagnosed with cancer and after everything that like surrounded that, if there is something health related wrong with me, I want it to be fixed. Like if something is wrong, I need to figure it out. Like a year ago, I was having...
If there's something wrong with me, I want to get it fixed. If there is something going on in my body, I want to know about it so I can address it. 2019 would like a word with you, Amber. Oh, God. The unfixed hernia and lodged kidney stone in your body right now would like a word with you. And who knows how long you've had this hypothyroidism. I mean, this could have been treated a long time ago. I'm on top of my health. Yeah, you're really clearly you're on top of your health. Yeah, it's a priority to you. Corpse flower, thank you. Finally reaching 130 pounds after being underweight due to anxiety meds. Good fat. Oh my God. Congratulations on putting on weight. Usually we're encouraging the other way, but yes, that is a goal that people work toward as well. That's awesome, Corpse. I feel weird calling you Corpse. Jordy, were you hitting the vape? I was blowing my nose. But like, you can say that I was hitting my vape as like a conspiracy. To be like, oh, Jordy vapes. Like, that could be fun, right? Little seal girl living in the real world. Thank you. Everyone's bitchy today. My managers at work ambushed me, but now I have a long weekend and fuel to last the rest of my years there out of spite. Ooh, your managers ambushed you? Well, get them back sneakily. Plan your revenge, little seal girl. I'll be with you. Let me know if you need help.
Having like a few symptoms, and I was an advocate for myself, and it turns out I had a 6mm kidney stone. I probably still have it because there's nothing you can really do about it because it's literally in my kidney. It's not traveling yet. Sometimes your symptoms are nothing, but sometimes they are something, and I'm not invincible. Scary things can happen. I'd rather care about myself just enough than not care about myself at all, and I'm just not going to be sorry for that.
Vaping on Twitch is banned. Is it really? Well, I didn't vape. This is an iPhone charger. But I can see how that like looks like a vape. I don't know. Twitch like annoys me sometimes. Not the Twitch chat, obviously. Like the company Twitch. Like I don't know. They like never mind. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Molly, hey Molly. Oh my God, I must redeem myself. It was a typo, I promise. I don't know about that, Molly. You might be shitting yourself in bed. You know what's the funny part about that, Molly? Your original super chat never said shitting in bed. It said sitting in bed. I said shitting. This was all part of my diabolical plan to pump $5 more out of you.
All right, you guys, it is time for bad choices. And look, this is how many we've done. I keep my pile over here. That is how many we've done during the series. Like, can you believe it? I don't know. 1, 2. I try to like get random. 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Remember the thing from elementary school? 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. Remember that? When kids would say that in elementary school? 1, 2, skip a few, 599, 600.
Make sure they're all in the right way here. Alrighty, here we go. Have you ever had sex at work? No? Have you ever lied about your...
Well, technically, yes. Technically, yes, because if we consider Amberlynn's apartment, her set, her studio, this is work. And, you know, Girly Pop gets down all the time. She's oh, come on. Emily's visited twice now. You can't tell me that there hasn't been some laying on top of Emily that's resulted in some yeah. No, you're lying about that, Amber. You have. She's never worked. Oh, come on. She and Destiny were getting steamy at the data entry job.
Weight on your driver's license? No.
Have you ever lied about your weight on your driver's license? She doesn't have a driver's license. That's why she hasn't gotten to lie about it. Trust, if she did have a driver's license, she would try to lie about the weight on it, but she doesn't have a driver's license.
During sex, have you ever tried to finger someone's ass without their permission? No. What the hell?
Like, why? This is worse than the Torrid cards. Like, whatever, this like Temu bootleg Cards Against Humanities, whatever this is, that she got at Spencer's or wherever. Like this is worse than Torrid.
Would you marry a billionaire even if it meant you could never see your family again? It depends. Like, am I still able to talk to them? Because there is...
Well, I mean, she gave up being around her family to be with a feeder. So, yeah. The answer is yes, because if someone with a pulse wants to claim Amber, then she would go for it.
There's been obviously multiple times that I've lived in a different state. I didn't see my family, but I talk to them daily.
Like, you don't even have to be a billionaire. You just have to have a gallon of coffee ice cream.
I'm allowed to talk to them, then yeah, because love is love, but I'm not marrying them just for the money. See, this question's weird. I would never marry someone just for money. I would never.
What if they were like the CEO of Golden Corral? You know what? Maybe that's like Amberlynn's match made in heaven. Who is the CEO of Golden Corral? We're about to see Amberlynn's soulmate. Holy fucking shit. This is Amberlynn's soulmate. Like, she doesn't want a billionaire. She wants access, baby. She wants Lance Trineri. This is who she wants. Could you imagine? All you can eat, all access, anytime you want. Golden Corral, walk in, get a plate, fresh bread brought to the table. I mean, she needs Lance. Enough of the Emilys, enough of the Jades, enough of the Becks, enough of the Destinys, enough of the Crystals. She needs a Lance. She needs a Lance, baby. Could you imagine what Lance could give her in this life? She needs the Golden Corral CEO. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, Lance. Uh-huh. Hell yeah. Ah, there, yeah, there's our buddy. She needs Lance. Honestly, I ship it. I ship it. Anybody else? Anybody else shipping this? Lance Trineri and Amberlynn. Honestly, it'd be cute. It'd be cute. How dare Jordy suggest I'm bisexual? I think that it's disgusting to speculate on someone's sexuality. Fed Cruz. He looks like Ted Cruz. Oh, you're bad. Does Lance have a family? That hasn't stopped Amber before. One home record burrito and she's Amber Trineri. Are you kidding? How old is he? 19, but he's mature for his age. I'm the worst. Chillery, thank you. I'm shitting in bed, not a typo. Well, thank you for some transparency. Molly, you could learn a thing or two from Chillery. Shannon, thank you, Shannon. My love, my life, Jordy, my wife. My love, my life, my Jordy, my wife. Oh, you did send in a super chat, Shannon O'Brien. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, your mom should make fun of you for this because it's a strange super chat, but thanks regardless. Lily, hello. Let's expand. Let's expand.
Never not see my family just for money. But if I've found love and this person happened to be a billionaire, then yeah. But only if I can talk to them, FaceTime them, you know, message them, and they're still in my day-to-day life. Have you ever pretended to be asleep while someone was having sex in the same room? Oh, I've been a teenager once, and I'm telling you, my friends were hecticana. That is all I'm gonna say about that. Wow, at the beginning of this video, I felt so sad. Like, you guys saw it. Like, I cried before this video. I just have a lot going on.
Okay, we get it. Yeah, BPD.
Okay, I cannot wait to start my medicine tomorrow. And I know it takes like 5 to 6 weeks to start working, but girl, it's gonna be in my body. It's gonna be doing its thing. It's gonna be trying to work, you know? And I just feel really hopeful. You know, positive changes are a-coming. But anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video.
Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Wait, the positive changes being her editing her neck on Facebook at the bingo event. Wait, let me pull that thing up again that Carissa sent me of her at bingo. So if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, Amberlynn went to some bingo event that, like, if you go and you check in on Facebook, you have a chance to win $200. When Amberlynn says that positive changes are a-coming, she means that she's going to start to Facetune her bingo submissions for the $200. Who is this? Who is this giraffe that I have never seen before? What is the neck stretching? What is this neck stretching? I haven't seen this much of this choker and... what is going on? Look how mad she looks. Bronwyn, thank you, Bronwyn. I've been super busy. I moved and I started a new job in Michigan as a manager in training. My cat Cheese just booped your face on my TV. I've missed Cheese. Cheese the cat, Bingo the bunny, Moose. We have a dog named Moose that watches. Oh, Cheese, thank you so much for updating me on Cheese. Well, I hope you like your new job. Julie, hi. Amber, if you're watching, no one likes you. Sometimes the simplest super chats are the funniest. You hear that? You hear that, Amberlynn? Julie says, if you're watching this, no one likes you. Honestly, for the hour and 35 minutes that I've been live already, that kind of sums everything up, yeah? We all don't like her. Thank you for the very succinctly put super chat, Julie. Catherine, hey, she copes with the hate by taking a bite of food every time someone's mean. Oh, what? Thank you, Catherine. She looks like a Bob's Burgers character. The Bob's Burgers people do look like bowling pins. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, that's funny. She looks like a Bob's Burgers character. Raina. Hey, Raina, with the pretty name. Need Amberlynn to go ginger so I can call her Big Red. Oh, my God. That's what they call Alex Doherty. They call him Big Red now. I'm still waiting for a blonde Amberlynn arc. I would love a blonde Amberlynn arc. I do. I want blonde Lynn. Maybe this summer we could see blonde Lynn. Amber's social media manager, thank you. Did you see Apathetic Facts' post? Someone found her and took a picture. Are you talking about the thing about Walmart? Yeah, I suppose we can look at that because we haven't talked about that on here. Let me go to their page. Apathetic. You guys should see my YouTube search history. Oh my God. I'm not showing you it, but you should see it. Can I open this in a new tab? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna open it up in a new tab. Charge. Charge. Did they still do that at baseball games? I haven't been to a baseball game in years. Do they still do the wave at baseball games? Remember the wave? Oh, I love the wave. Okay, Amber spotted in Oklahoma City. Please note, this is not a fan. Okay, so Amberlynn at Walmart with somebody. Please note, this is not a fan. My brother recently moved to Oklahoma. I told him if he ever sees Amberlynn, he needs to get a picture with her. This was at Walmart. He said, my sister said if I ever saw you, I had to get a picture. You weren't hard to find. He recognized her from the Panera video. Well, or the fact that she's 600 pounds. But yeah, no, we'll go with the Panera video. Yeah, he recognized her from that. He told me that he saw her, asked for a picture, but didn't have his phone. So he asked her if he could run back to his car and get it. And she said, I'll be around. I don't walk fast. Oh my God. Yeah, I think you have time to go back to your car to get your phone. Oh my God, that's hysterical. He said that she was struggling to walk and was breathing super heavy. Well, you know, okay, well, this is where it gets to be a little bit exaggerated. I mean, come on. You know, it's like seeing Amberlynn at Walmart asking for a selfie. It's like, okay, I can believe that. But I mean, I don't know. You just start to get like a little nasty and hateful toward the end here. I'm not buying this, that she was struggling to walk and breathing super heavy. I don't know. You had me in the first half. I don't know about all that other extra fluff. LW, hey. My 4-year-old saw the thumbnail and asked if that was me. Minor difference between Girly Pop and I is a good 400 pounds. Is that you? Just say yes next time. Chazzy, thank you so much for 15 months. Chazzy's been around for a while. Chazzy has been around for a while. Hi, I'm late. Wanted that OT. Well, hey, work hard, play hard. Thank you, Chazzy. Lauren, hello, Lauren. I was the Fitbit question for everyone says I sound like Erica. You're legally required to financially compensate me. Wah. Okay, so this person that sent in a super chat is claiming to be the person that sent in the message that sounded like Destiny. Lauren Finley. Huh. Okay. What do you look like? I'm just curious. Like, if you don't, obviously, like, if you don't want to share that. I just want to see what you look like. I'm just curious. It's fine if you don't want to share, though. Amber's broken Fitbit. Thank you for the super chat. I wasn't broken. She's just a lazy piece of shit. I knew it. I knew it. Finally, we're getting the other half of the story. Thank you, Amberlynn's broken Fitbit. Deborah Kirk, nice to see you. The hair flick when there's no hair. Wait, you talk about me or her? Me or her? If you know that TikTok, I fuck with you. Me or her? Me or her? Oh, I always do that. I've been doing that for years. Shan, thank you. I'm a therapist, and she's literally just regurgitating all the words that we hate that are overused. Like manifesting. Catastrophizing. Just like stupid overused buzzwords in therapy. Yeah, that sounds like Amber. Thank you, Shan. London, hey London. She gets everything off TikTok, but she's running out of time. Also love you, Jordan. London girls rise up. London girly pops rise up. Thank you, London. Milk or Juice, hello. I sent you a CT video on X. The CT video? Wait, what? What? Where is it? Did you DM it or did you tweet it? Wait. What was your name? How come every time you come around my London Bridge? Okay, so if you're... Oh, too big for the CAT scan. Oh, here it is. So at a minute...
Hey guys, so...
At a minute... You said a minute and 5 seconds? When she was like, I was never big enough for the CAT scan.
This is my life, so... And this is what I'm going through. You guys, I wish I was joking when I tell you this, but the freaking CT scan weight limit was my exact weight, so they didn't want to like have me do it. So they're calling my doctor on Monday and I'm gonna have to do it at a different place, but I just literally cannot believe that. Like, I'm so... I get it, it's my fault, but like, wow. I really just want to figure out like what's going on. But...
She looks thin here. She does look thinner. When was this? Oh, like right around... Wait, oh my god, a year ago today! How fucking weird. How weird is this? Oh my god. Her lying about this a year ago today.
It's whatever. Hi. What are you doing? Are you coming? 5 minutes.
And I swear they go to Denny's after. It might not have been Denny's, but it's like, oh, I was too fucking fat for the CT scan. Let's go get food. They go somewhere to eat, like, right after this. I think it's, like, Panda Express, maybe?
Alright, I'll come to you then. My mom's taking a cigarette break with her boyfriend. We just ate at a Denny's because there's a salad that she likes.
Denny's! They did go to Denny's! Oh my god. The same shenanigans this time a year ago. I went from the ER to Denny's. I went from being too fat to get into CT scan to Denny's. All roads lead to Denny's. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew it.
Here, so I was like, okay, let's do it. Hello guys. So I've been...
And notice how it was my mom wanted to go there. My mom wanted to get a salad at Denny's. I didn't want to go to Denny's. She wanted to go. I didn't want to go after the ER. She was hungry, and I really didn't have a choice because she's the one driving, so we went. Yeah, the Denny's salad, my ass. Actually, I'm more inclined to believe that the mom actually did get a salad. Thank you so much for sending that in. Milk and juice. Pookie, hi Pookie. BED programs have started to push this rhetoric. Oh, about the better relationship with food thing. When it comes down to it, you can use all the flowery semantics that you want to. Weight loss is fucking hard. It's hard. And it shouldn't be treated as like, oh, well, all you have to do is just understand this. All you have to do is have this epiphany, and then it'll be so easy. It's going to be hard. Regardless of whether you know everything there is to know, it's still going to be hard. Isabella McPhail, thank you so much. Ha ha ha, fat. Thank you. Matt, hey Matt. Skinny. Oh, wow. One super chat says fat, one says skinny. Okay. Lauren Finley, hey there. I tried to send a voice memo on Insta, but it won't let me, so check Twitter. Shut up. Wait. Oh my god, it's her. Why can I not play your thing that you sent? Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting you to look like. Huh. Okay, neat. Lauren doesn't want me to show you guys. I don't know. I was expecting something different. Lily, hi Lily. You're our entertainment role model, friend, therapist, comedian, personal coach, Swiftie, and much more. And yet you managed to say, sane-ish. Oh boy. Well, I've been in girl world now, what, like 3.5 months? 3.5 months. 3.5 years. Coming up on 3.5 years. I think I've lost it. The very well put together Jordy that you guys originally got with the nice little fun space intros, the insightful philosophical commentary, like that's long gone. No, you get unhinged, Jordy, now. that Jordy's dead and gone. And you know whose fault it is? Y'all's. You made me this way. Tabby Cat, hi Tabby Cat. I bet she pays for these audio files forever. Or what? Oh, off of Fiverr. I don't know what Fiverr is. Well, I mean, she's been accused of faking the voice memos before, so. Deep Fried Fupa, thank you so much. Ban them for being stupid is giving Jordy star. We need a new parody, loving the extra sass. Amoeba heart hands, like the stream girls. Press the thumbs up if you guys haven't. I would appreciate it. Amoeba heart hands. I don't know. These shapes are getting more and more difficult. Thank you, Deep Fried Fupa. Remy, thank you so much for your Twitch subscription. Nice to see you again. That's not how I pictured you as the new Sorry You're Blind. Well, it's just I was expecting like Erica or Destiny. This person doesn't look like that at all. Laura, hi Laura. Big. Laura Case sent in a super chat that just says the word big. Normally, wait, no, Laura. No, that's Polish chick. Polish chick usually sends in the one that says fat. You're switching it up. You're switching it up on us tonight, Laura. Thank you. And you know what? Speaking of switching it up, Katie Bird has not switched it up. She continues to gift 20 gifted memberships to the chat. We have 20 new members, courtesy of our lovely moderator, Katie Bird. Katie Bird is in the house on this lovely Friday night. She is our fun, lovely, bird-esque mod. Turn the chat into an aviary, please, for Katie Bird's generosity. Look at all these new members, courtesy of Katie Bird. Holy cow. Thank you, Katie Bird. Oh my goodness. I don't see any bird emojis yet. Okay, now I do. All right. Thank you, Katie Bird. I appreciate that. Oh, I've never seen that bird emoji before. BB kiddo. Oh. Huh. Oh, hi, CD. Nice to see you. Venomous Artana. Thank you for 2 months on Twitch. Interesting username. Oh, no. Sartana. Venomous Sartana. What is Sartana? Is that your name? And you're venomous? Keeping an eye on you. I don't like snakes. I'm just a dainty girl. Thank you for 11 months. This whole Les talk is a bunch of bull. Bull! You guys don't care about me. You guys don't care about me or my happiness or if somebody's making me happy. Bull. Clever Bee, hi. Amberlynn Reed, more like Amberlynn, please shut up because you never stop talking. You aren't being silenced. Clever Bee, not mincing words. I don't know if she can legally change her name to that. I don't know. We'll have to look into it. Thank you, Clever Bee. HP Girlcraft, thank you for 3 months. First trimester, it's a girl. Congratulations. Hey. Only 6 more grueling months to go. I would know because I've been pregnant before and I have given birth, so I can empathize with you. Amber Stretched Out Choker, thank you for 8 months. 2 hours left to my shift. I so needed this. I've been having to be replay gang lately. I don't know how blasting fat girl drama in a 911 room would go. Oh my gosh. What is the nature of your emergency and your location? No, you guys literally, genuinely don't understand. Yeah, I don't know how this would fare at a 911 operator room. Chillery, hi Chillery. Joseph Stalin. Adolf Fitbitler. Oh my God. Stalin. Thank you, Chillery. Nori, hi Nori. Jordy only cares about his sheep's achievements. Well, I mean, I'll tell you this. I care a lot more about people in my chat telling me that they graduated and got their bachelor's than some random person on Amberlynn's Instagram memos. I'll tell you that much. Alanis, hey, K. Alanis. Last day of our honeymoon, we got married a week ago. Husband and I love you. Amberlynn's hairline has receded so much. What the fuck? I haven't really been noticing much of it receding as much as it is getting gray. Like, I'm noticing the gray temples. I don't know. Are we going to see a hair dye arc? A box hair dye arc? That could be interesting. Well, thank you so much for your husband loving me and you as well. You know, if you ever open that relationship up, I'm available. Thank you. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm married. Oh, I took it off for cleaning. For cleaning, I took it off. Polish chick, hello. Hello, it's fat. Hi, Polish chick. Hi, Polish chick. I think that you have the monopoly on fat super chats at the moment. Home wrecker. It's not home wrecking if they're open, baby. Come on. I asked for permission. I don't have anybody's Life 360. I'm not sending anybody Moe's gift cards. Home wrecker. Nakura Samurai, thank you. We love a salty Geordie. Thanks for making me laugh. Well, we love a Nakura Samurai. Thank you for the bits. Grains. Hi, Grains. She keeps looking at the bottom left of her screen throughout the whole video. It's like she's reading her answers off of a chat GPT or laptop. Oh God, you think she's reading her answers? Has Amberlynn gotten that lazy that she can't come up with genuine responses to anything? She has to read. She has to Amberlynn read responses. Oh my God. Lazy response gate. Maybe. You're onto something, Grains. You're onto something. Cats with food names, thank you. Oh, like cheese. Jordy, your mood is putting me in a good mood. Well, I'm happy that I can be a pillar of good moodness that has rubbed off on you. Remember that thing from SpongeBob? I really hope that Mr. Tentacle's talent will rub off on me. Sorry, I always have to make it about SpongeBob or Harry Potter. It's my fatal flaw. C Styles, hey there. I still can't get over her claiming to babysit. Imagine a 600-pound babysitter making kids wipe her ass. Okay, I I really need to stop just reading super chats. Carrie, thank you so much. Did you see the TikTok of the girl who got Amberlynn a cardboard cutout for her graduation gift? Maybe? Wait. Yes, I did. I did see that video. I did see that video. Oh my god, wait, it was a TikTok? I vaguely remember seeing that clip. Yes. If I see it, I'll pull it up on the next stream. If I see it again. Thank you, Carrie. Turban Tomato. Hey, Turban Tomato. Yes, it is Vape Friday. Jordy vapes. Yes, it's Vape Friday. Jordy vapes. You think repeating the same lie over and over again is going to make it more true. It's not true. I don't vape. I've never had a cigarette in my life. The only thing I smoke is Fools Like You on the b-ball court. I remember that was a commercial. Remember those commercials growing up where it was like the flattened person on the couch? It was like, if you smoke marijuana, this is what you'll be. Like, remember the whole initiative in the early 2000s, the don't do drugs thing? I remember that was a commercial. I don't smoke. The only thing I smoke is Fools Like You on the b-ball court. Yeah, you melt into the couch. I remember thinking, wow, does that really happen to people that do drugs? Rosa's Rebel Writings, thank you. Watching the stream this AM while I clean before my mom comes to see my new apartment. Ti amo, Jordy. Ti amo means I love you. Can someone verify? Any linguistics in the chat that know basic French? That's French, right? Yes. Okay. I knew that. Ti amo, Rosa's Rebel Writings. I have a baguette nearby. And a scarf that goes around my neck. Not a scarf. What's that thing that they tie? What those French people, they like tie that little thing around their neck. It's like a... It's not French, it's Spanish. Isn't that Portuguese? You guys are just fucking with me now. It's Spanish. It's Japanese. It's Italian. Okay, and you know what? I'm getting to the bottom of this. I'm asking ChatGPT. Ti amo. It's Spanish. See, I said that. I said that in the beginning. That was the first thing I said. It's French. Dumbass. I said it. I said that in the very beginning. Toenail, thank you for 15 months. Finally caught alive. I missed watching your deviousness live. There used to be a really cheesy, I don't even know if you could call it a soap opera, but a really cheesy TV show I used to watch called Devious Maids. That's what I think of anytime I see the word devious. Dandelion, thank you. On my way to my dream vacation to Australia. Thanks for keeping me company on my 5-hour layover in San Francisco. Oh gosh, well I hope your plane doesn't go down over the Pacific. I mean, have a great honeymoon, hon. Or not a honeymoon, dream vacation. Yeah, that. Thinking of you, Dandelion. Have a nice time. Bingo's mom, nice to see you. I don't vape, but I do have a half pack of stale Marlboros and a quart of Jack and a boombox blasting Metallica. Hope I can hang with y'all cool kids tonight. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You can be like Ma from that movie, Ma, where she buys all the kids beer. You can buy us beer. Girl Interrupted, thank you so much for the super sticker. Ashley H, 6X Pants Trinary. Y'all are making jokes and everything, but I'm telling you, Lance Trinary and Amberlynn, match made in heaven. They would hit it off so well. Ugh, I don't know if Lance is married, but You better watch out. Amberlynn's coming to town. Molly May, thank you. Despite bitchy Jordy, here's money because you're funny. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you giving me money. You know, I mean, that's not going to change the fact that you shit your bed, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Kizzy, hey Kizzy. My boyfriend loves hearing your lives. He always asks if I'm watching that big girl. Anyways, he keeps talking about marriage but hasn't put a ring on it. Should I be worried? Well, spring's almost over, Kizzy. So, I mean, ring by spring. You know what they say. Come summer, if you don't have a rock on your finger come summer, I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Kizzy. Lance is deaf married to a woman. And oh. Now what would make you want to say, come on. Lance is on the DL. Why would you say something like that? Lance. You think he's on the DL? Come on. He looks normal. Look at him. He just looks like a guy. He just looks like a guy being a dude. You know what I mean? He's on the DL. Who said that? He looks normal. You know, come on. He's on the DL. He's just a guy being a dude. Yeah. On the DL. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look at this. Well, Amber is a top. Oh yeah, never forget, Amber is a top. Well, I guess if your theory is true, then he looks like Rich Lux. You're so stupid. It's Brittany bitch. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Do you think she chugs the bingo pen ink like a buzzball? What? She doesn't need any more reasons to go to the ER. Mob Whisperer, thank you for 8 months. Kiki, hey Kiki. Amber and her scale have mutual agreements. I don't step on you and you don't judge me. We have an understanding, that scale and I. Amber B, hey. She just showed her whole damn medical record. Why won't she show us her weight? Because it's not ready. Hello. It's not ready. Yeah, no, I'm 5'13". Just take my word for it. All right. Noted. Sir Dance a Latte, thank you for the bits. Now you will call Manelli and Lapone fat. They only come as a pair. Oh my gosh. They're taking after your other bunnies. Her scale got a restraining order. You're horrible. You guys are nasty coming on the internet and saying this terrible stuff about this woman you don't know. You know what? Pro tip. Tearing other people down in life doesn't bring you up. Okay? Keep that in mind next time you want to say something nasty about someone on the internet. Lily, thank you. Here's a serious question for the chat. Jeffrey or Foodie, tough escape room. Will they ever be the same again? What would happen? Best guess. I say all the time that Jeffrey's not an idiot. And Jeffrey would actually probably help. So I would do it with Jeffrey over Foodie. Foodie would just lay there like a seal and be like, yeah, we'll get to it. Shay Willis, hi. I just want attention. Have $10. Thank you, Shay Willis. Isn't that a Charlie Puth song? You just want attention. Oh my God. Thank you, Shay Willis. Shaylee Willis just wants attention. Abby, hi. Stupid. Stupid indeed. If it's not stupid, I'm not having fun. Little Princess Jitter Glitterbug, hello. In a space intro, you said these ladies were like, and he's in shorts, and you told them to mind their business. I think about that a lot. Hilarious. Oh yeah, I remember that. It was in wintertime, and I went to go pick up takeout. I was at the front of the restaurant, and these two women who had too much to drink were walking out, and they looked at me and they said, "And he's in shorts." I said, you know what? Like, I said, mind your business. And I sounded ridiculous because I was doing Invisalign at the time, so I had a mouthful of plastic. I was like, mind your business. Like, I sounded ridiculous. But you know what? I'm glad I stood up for myself. I'm glad I stood up to the random tipsy women leaving that restaurant. Because you know what? No one else was going to. So I had to be there to be an advocate for myself. Deborah Kirk, hello. Hello. It's Hefty. You don't step on me, I don't judge you. April Wan, hello. Hey, girly pop, just want to say thanks. Been dealing a lot lately. Watching you is one of my fave ways to chill. Love you, Jord. Well, thank you so much, April Wan. Glad that my streams can do something for you. Provide you some sort of respite type deal from that is the chaos of life. Nice to have you around, April. Thank you for sending that in. Rosa, hey Rosa again. Gordo is fat in Spanish. Payday, take my money. Oh lordy, it's Gorda. Oh Lorda, it's Gorda. Well, I don't know. If I ever put on 200 pounds, 300 pounds, maybe I'll change my username to that. Oh Lorda, it's Gorda. Ariana Baraditsky, thank you so much. Graduating high school next week. I'm going to Northeastern University for chemical engineering. Congratulations. Hey, smarty pants. Oh my God. Your world is about to open up. Being 18 and like going off to school and like, that was such like a fun time. Honestly, just eat it all up because it goes so quick. Have fun with it. Do stupid shit. Not like too stupid of shit, but do stupid shit. Have fun because it's over like that. Grand Canyon, thank you. I'm going to be replay gang soon. Joined the Wisdom Teeth Extraction Club last Wednesday. Have a great weekend. Oh my gosh. Hey. Nice to see you in the club. Take your goodie bag. Hashtag Vape Friday. Kelly Darling, hey. Foreign language class with Professor Jordy. I know a lot of languages. Ni hao. Hola. Au revoir. Jumbo. That's like 4 languages. Kate, hey Kate. It's Spanish. I'm from Florida. You can trust me. the Florida residency vouching for you. I love it. Jumbo? Is it Jumbo or Jumbo? You know, like in Mean Girls when Katie Heron says Jumbo. Did you learn Jumbo from Mean Girls? Yeah. That's all I do. I just quote SpongeBob, Harry Potter, and Mean Girls. Lance Trinary, thank you so much. You're so stupid. Lance Trinary, thank you so much for the super chat. I love a girl in mesh. Honestly, I ship it. You know what? Is Lance Trinary married? Is Lance married? Lance Trinary, CEO of Golden Corral. Where is he? Does he have an Instagram? He has a LinkedIn. He lives in Raleigh. Oh, he went to Harvard. Well, Amberlynn had a pretty high GPA, so they would probably get on intellectually. Huh. Should I connect with him? All right, I'll connect with him and let you guys know next stream. All right, let's see what he says. Sammy, thank you. My favorite Beck tea, Amber avoiding public bathrooms because she didn't want to be seen with Beck going in with her like a mom helping their toddler wipe. All right, you go in first and then I'll come in 2 minutes. Stupid. Thank you, Sammy. Lily, thank you. Lance will be season 7. I mean, you know, we all kind of thought that maybe Dalton would be Amberlynn's bisexual awakening. Honestly, I'm here for it. Lance. A-R-L. Addie, hey, Addie. It was my 18th birthday last week and I graduate Tuesday. Take my money. Congratulations. A whole lot of graduations are coming up this time of year. That is awesome, you guys. Enjoy it. K through 12 is a long, arduous journey. You should be very proud of what you accomplished. Thank you, Addie. ZMJM, thank you so much for your subscription on Twitch. Nice to see you, ZMJM. Kat met you. Hey, Kat. Amber looks like Ken from the Gaslight District. Okay, let me look that up. Gaslight District. Ken. Is this a game? Dude, this thing is too thin. I've said this. If you're gonna make an Amberlynn comparison, like, don't send in a picture of Cara Delevingne. Like, I don't want to see this. Like, look how thin this thing is. I mean, come on. This thing is skinny. I mean, look at this. There's like barely a fupa. Come on. You guys can do better than this. You guys can do better than this. Midori, hi Midori. Can you imagine Lance living his best life and then suddenly being flooded with messages that you're being talked about in Girl World? I don't know. Maybe I'll let him know on LinkedIn. Lance, or not, oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. There's like 5 super chats left. You guys are getting like Jordy running on fumes at this point. Lily, thank you so much. No, it's only Jeff and Foodie alone. Thank you so much, Lily. Sarah, it's not hypothyroidism, it's hypofeederism. Boom, mic drop, Z-snap. You did the damn thing. Get him, Sarah. Millie Billy Fofilly, thank you. She's telling the truth when she says that she's working on her relationship with food, as in her relationship with Emily, with food, to keep her around. That's why she's still gaining, you know, semantics. Lynn. I think it's very likely that she's still in a relationship with Emily and just isn't talking about it. Yeah. I'm gonna be a bad girl and get on Zepbound. Oh, no, you're not. Wingy Wonky, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships on Twitch. I appreciate that, Wingy. I think that's the first time you've ever done that. Thank you so much for contributing to the expansion of my Twitch channel. Poor Life Choices Simulator, thank you. I used to be upset that your lives are between 1 and 5 a.m., but nowadays you've become my insomnia fairy. Severe lack of sleep, heart hands to you. Insomnia heart hands back to you. Thank you so much. Hey, you can always be replay. If I'm not a good time for you, you know, you can always watch this later. We love our replay. We do. Maddie, hey Maddie. Thank you for your membership. Maddie Randolph. Marion Pataro, hi. I finished cleaning my room watching. Thank you for not tearing me down, but for tearing me up. Yeah, I see. I tear people up. I mean, that's real. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys, that's what this is all about. You know, I may come on here, I may say insensitive things, I may say inappropriate things, I may be ridiculous and animated and over the top about the, but I mean, really, what we're really at the end trying to do is help Amberlynn. We're trying to help Amberlynn. Anything that comes out of this channel, it's constructive criticism. When I say things like, you nasty fat bitch, like, you took me off the schedule, when I say things like that, it's to tear her up, not tear her down. Oh, Cam's Razor, thank you. I don't have much money to give right now, but today's my 19th birthday. Could I get a happy birthday? Oh, you didn't have to do that. I should be super chatting you, Ocams. Happy birthday to you. Let's get some cake emojis in the chat for Ocam's 19th birthday. Last year of your teens. Oh boy. Messy Attic, thank you so much. Just making you stay on longer. Diabolical. Joke's on you. I like being live. Kristen, hey Kristen. Thank you so much for your Prime subscription. Carissa, thank you so much for the super chat that says fat. And thank you so much for all of the bingo selfies that she sent earlier. Really appreciate Carissa's investigative journalism. It's very much appreciated around these parts. Thank you, Carissa. All right, well, I love being on here so much that I actually think that I'm going to call it for tonight. I really appreciate... I think that is going to be it for our Friday night stream. Will we be live tomorrow? Maybe. How about maybe we'll be live tomorrow? I know that that's like normally a day that we go live. Saturdays is normally a day we go live. But maybe we don't go live and I go out tomorrow night. Can I have a night out? Anybody? No? No, you're not. Maybe I don't go live tomorrow. And we go live Sunday instead. And then we'll do her little... What does she upload tomorrow? What I ate? What I ate today. We'll do that and then foodie on Sunday. You never go live whenever you say this. Well, would you rather me tell you in advance, or should I tell you and ask for permission, or should I just not go live and then beg for forgiveness on Sunday? This is kind of me asking for permission. Bring us along for the adventure. I could do that. Dislike the stream, guys. How mean! How nasty. No, don't dislike the stream. Like the stream. And you know what? In addition to liking it, subscribe too, because we're like close to 85,000. I look down at my phone, it's just Eugenia yelling. Oh, 85,000! Woo woo! 85,000! Hey! 14,983 subscribers to go until we get 100,000. Until I get my little plaque that says, "Oh fuck, it's Jordy" on it. We're getting close, you guys. Ring by spring, plaque by December. What rhymes with plaque? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So yeah, we'll do that. Sack. Alright. So like maybe stream tomorrow. I don't know though. More likely no than yes. I'll just say that. And then Sunday, we're doing foodie. Lily, thank you again. Vlog it up on Oh Lordy More Jordy. Yeah, probably due for a vlog soon on my second channel. You're right. Shan, hello. Just letting you know that you entertain me. Thank you. Thank you for being so sweet, Shan. I appreciate that. Glad that you found this entertaining. Unlike all the other nasty people in the chat that take me for granted. Okay. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your Friday.